And how we doing, guys? Brad Autry here again. I'm here to do my next assignment for class. For this week's assignment, I chose the topic of culture. Now, what I'm about to go through, a lot of y'all might not consider to be culture, but it actually very much so is. Depending on where you go in the world, depends on if it's accepted or not. Now, for a little background, I've been a bartender, server, and a restaurant manager for the past decade. So I've heard stories from my clientele, all that kind of stuff. I know what I'm talking about here. What I'm talking about is tipping, whether you should do it or not. Now, here in America, it is one of those countries that it is encouraged and relied upon. There's a lot of countries out there that you don't have to, and it is considered an insult if you tip. We're not one of them. Can't name those countries off the top of my head, but they are there. Just why I have certain little conversations on a nightly basis. Places where you can go where it is expected: America. You can go to Mexico, Jamaica, pretty much any of the, I'm going to call them civilized places, you're going to tip. I want to say maybe Germany you might not, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. Now that's one acceptable reason why I think people don't tip, but there's a couple other ones not so much acceptable. There's one defense that people have, and that are just cheap. They're very, very frugal. Now, being frugal is very acceptable, but not on this. Tipping is part of your expense. Now, if you want to be frugal, drink specials, eat from the appetizer menu, be cheap where you can. But when it comes to tip, you need to tip them. How would you feel like if you went to work one day and your boss came up to you and said, "Hey Brad, I just don't feel like paying you today"? You're good with that, right? Nah, it doesn't quite work out that well, does it? Now, you rely on that money that your boss gives you. I rely on that money that you give me. World goes round. You save money. You're not spending that much, just a little bit to grease the wheels. Then there's the third one that I'm going to go through today: people that don't have money to tip. Here's my response to that. There's a fast food restaurant right down the road. I'm in an establishment that provides you service. If you don't want to pay for service, go to a place that you can walk up to the counter, place your order, go to the little drink fountain, make your own drink. I'm doing all of that for you. I'm providing you with that service. You need to accommodate that. And to be quite honest, if you can't afford to go out, do yourself a favor and please don't. Save your money, go to the grocery store. You don't have to go to a restaurant to have someone else cook for you. You can do that yourself. But looks like I'm running out of time here, so once again, I just wanted to clarify that tipping very much is a part of culture and it should be respected. And that's all for today. Y'all have a good day.